What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to PUSHIT.com. We have a very special talk to have with you today. We're going to talk about how celebrating Christmas may disrupt or undermine your New Year's resolution, all right? Now, before we get into this topic, I want everybody to like and subscribe to our channel and go follow us on Instagram at PUSHIT. That's PUSHITFWD, all right? Now, we got that out the way. I want to, state a quick disclaimer. This video is not intended to offend anybody or disrespect anybody's cultural views or religion or anything like that. We just want to share some information with you, and you can do with it whatever you want to do with it, all right? Go research whatever you want to do with it, all right? Now we got that out the way, let's get down to the get down, all right?
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Christmas, all right, December 25th. What's actually going on Earth during this time period is a phenomenon we call the Winter Solstice, all right? And the Winter Solstice occurs during the December 21st through the 24th of every year, okay? And if you don't know what the Winter Solstice is or what a solstice is at all, basically what a solstice is a term used to explain the relationship between the earth and the sun at a different time, all right? So basically what happens is that as the earth is rotating and tilting like a dreidel, now you heard I said rotating and tilting like a dreidel. I don't want all the flat earth people to come out and troll me and all this stuff like that. This is just the facts on the ground, all right? So until anybody comes and proves anything else, let's leave this where it's at, all right? Now, as the earth is rotating and tilting, during the winter solstice, the earth is tilted furthest away from the sun, all right? Now, the significance of this is that during this time period, when you look out in nature, you see the birds, they're flying down to summer. They're flying down south to get closer to a period, go closer to a point on earth where it's warmer outside. You got the bears are hibernating and the trees look barren. Everything in nature is kind of going underground. It's retreating, right? And when we go to our ancient cultures, when we look at ancient Egypt or Kemet, or when we look at the Mayans and the Incas and all these different cultures, they really were known for their timekeeping abilities, their ability to understand the cycles and what that means for them in their daily lives, all right? So if nature is retreating, nature is going underground, our ancestors understood that maybe we should do the same thing as well, because they wanted to be in harmony with the cycles, right? So when you look at the winter time, the winter is the most yin time of the year. Anybody knows about, Taoist life sciences and different things of that, and you talk about yin and yang. Yin and yang is not like negative and good. It's pretty much two poles of the same energy, right? We're talking about the yin side is more feminine. It's a feminine energy. It's internal. It's a more introverted type of energy. It's more fertile or whatnot. It's receptive, right? The yang side is more extroverted. It's more active. It's a more masculine energy, compared to the other. Now, with the wintertime being a more yin period, being more receptive, this makes this time of year the best time to put in the intentions of what you're trying to accomplish in the next year. Put in those seeds, right? Because again, yin is fertile. You know what I mean? And when you got fertile ground, you got fertile soil, you want to put seeds in there. You know what I mean? Because you're trying to grow, a good crop. You know what I mean? So during this time period, that's what our ancestors did. In Kemet, everything shut down during this time period so people can focus on their spirituality, especially when you're talking about the priesthood or whatnot. We built monuments to mark this time of year or whatnot. That's one of the purposes of the pyramids. They marked the time of the winter solstice. It was so important. You know what I mean? Now, I know everybody's like, yo, but it's Christmas. We kicking it. You know what I mean? And that's really the purpose of this video, because the way how this holiday is celebrated here in the West is that we've been, taught to do the exact opposite. During this time period when nature is retreating and the trees are barren and everything, everybody else, the people in the world, are hanging out, they shopping, they're at malls, or they're on Amazon, they watching TV, they're hanging out with family, drinking, all that stuff like that. When you're really supposed to be focusing in, you're supposed to be dialing it in during this time period. So that makes us out of harmony with nature. You know what I mean? And then come January 1st, after everybody's been eating all types of sweet potato pie, all that good stuff or whatnot, and they're like, yo, man, I need to work this off. So my New Year's resolution is to lose 15 pounds this year. You may have missed out on the opportunity to accomplish that, because during the time period where your mind and your spirit was more receptive to those type of changes, for those type of requests, you was doing something else. Now, I'm not trying to say that it's a bad thing to hang out with family and kick it or nothing like that. No, it's just there's a time and place for anything. And that's what made our ancestors so great, because they built civilizations based off the understanding of the best time and place to do certain activities, right? And with that in mind, when you look at the summertime, with the earth tilted furthest to the sun, that's actually probably the best time to celebrate Christmas. In fact, I think they probably used to celebrate Christmas in Rome during the summertime. We gotta check on that. Somebody do some research on that. But I believe that that's when they did it, because that's the best time to do it. And if you worked on what you needed to work on during the winter, that's when you should see your fruits. You have more money to buy the gifts that you want to buy for your family, or throw the party that you want to have during that time, because you put in that request back in the winter solstice, right? Now, so what does that mean for you? So I know, you're going to celebrate Christmas, you're going to do your thing and stuff like that. But during this time period, you might want to set some time aside to, reflect on the things that you want to do. Meditate on the stuff that you want to accomplish, the character flaws that you want to get rid of, or you want to improve your marriage, or you want to improve your relationship with your kids and different things like that. Take some time to get into that. If you pray, do some praying, stuff like that. Just set some time aside to go within, so you can go out there and push it forward and accomplish the things that you're trying to accomplish in this upcoming year. All right, so that's all I got right now. Like I said before, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, visit the website, go follow us on Instagram, and we'll keep putting out this information, keep covering all the people and the activities and events and stuff like that going on in the world that's pushing our culture forward, to keep everybody informed and spur of movement of people grinding, taking our culture, taking our lives to the next level. All right, so it was great speaking with you all. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.